it up, it was like,
I'm just really good multi-touch. You wait, right?
I think so.
Yo,
So you
the
had to
runners
go
are
to
ready to start.
you had to go to command prompt and do what for it?
Oh,
Yeah, to do the multi-stream thing, you had to use command prompt for it. Let me message a Paul so if he knows.
so I believe, if I'm not completely wrong, we're starting with Dum Dum and Polyswag.
No, I thought the first wait, yeah, it's Dum Dum
Yeah.
Polyswag. Yeah, there we go.
What is
And Poly
their Twitch?
Polyswag 94, Dum Dum I have no clue. I have Killer, Poly, and Logs. Like those are the ones I have. But
Let's see. We can just see whoever's doing.
yo, what do you
No, we
mean? The
can't.
Katana Zero channel is flooded with the streamers always active. What do you mean?
Yeah. Many runners.
Many live right? Actually, you know, there's like an okay amount right now. I see DNJ right now.
I
See
don't. Does
Wendy.
Dum stream to like YouTube or something?
I don't think so. Be
Or is it
interesting to
the
see.
Xbox stream? Where's this work?
Maybe. He's gonna stream in Discord for us, don't worry, I'll come in here. He'll give us the good stream. Our race win is secured. Killer posts in 1820.
Wait,
I told him
1820?
yeah. I told him to tag me and I'll get them a solid 2020.
I mean, if I join, I feel like I'd get like two-hour run something.
Oh god. I just feel like it's been so long. I just know I'm gonna mess up like no matter what. It kind of depends. You can probably place like I don't know. If you play safe, I know you can like once you're at a certain level, you can kind of just make an under 20 time, but like we're not gonna play safe. Who wants to play safe? Like if you do a bunch of safe strats, you can guarantee a sub 20 time, but like that's not fun. No one likes that.
Yeah, I actually kind of agree.
It's like the walk of shame when you go up in Silent Hills, the like little area where you throw the smoke above. You don't go through the main entrance and reflect kill everyone. Like that's the walk of shame if you go up there. Just feels
Yeah.
bad.
Oh man, I don't think I've done that in years.
I have never done that. I refuse
Like-
to take that walk.
Back before Setsi was a thing, which just dates me already, because I remember that.
Oh
That
goodness.
used to be a legitimate strategy. I swear. I'm not bad at this game.
Okay, we'll start like in 30 seconds. Is your stream up? Okay, wait. Cause I don't see in the KZ community. Oh, you just have it in just chatting right now. Expect it a bit.
I got the stream for the first two. I'll be in it too. Just for watching directly.
Okay, gotcha.
I think this is probably gonna be fine.
Yeah, gotcha. Thank you. Oh yeah, we're thinking of different things. Oh dude, this is just exactly what ZSR. This is kind of similar to what ZSR uses. This is kind
Yeah,
of cool.
just watching it live.
Yeah, they have like their own version of it, if you know what I mean. Like,
Oh, I think the runners are starting soon.
Oop.
Yeah. I know the different versions.
oh, I can collect points in both channels. This is amazing.
Alright. So that is Dum Dum starting now. And Polly as well. Look at that.
So big differences between these two. We're gonna have one of these players is a controller runner, not only controller, but on Switch of all things. That's going to lead to a lot of kind of differences between the experiences that these two will have in the game. Like Polly's gonna have to deal with more like lag and other situations where a controller might kind of hold someone back a little bit in terms of strats and what they're able to do.
I believe Dum Dum also runs on controller.
Yeah, I believe he's Xbox, correct?
Yeah. Yes.
So
We have two
major.
console runners.
Oh wow, that is. We've actually seen a lot of console people in recent day, and very good console players too. The biggest difference between these two is that the experience that we see from Dum Dum is gonna probably have a lot less lag on the side of Poly, because I know the Switch doesn't handle some areas in this game very well.
Yeah. The Switch kind of somehow is underpowered. I think maybe it's Game Maker Studio or something. Being just not the
Yeah.
best.
Oh, you know,
So-
Poly though, representing the community, taking out all the lights there.
That's the true, the true strategy for hotel. Saves
That
20
is-
seconds.
At least it could even be more if you do it really fast, you know. We don't know the
Yeah.
true potential of it yet. Going through your hotel, there's not going to be too much from these two runners. Both these shots are going to be very, very like, these first two levels are very easy to pick up. A lot of them are just run through, kill. We do a lot of tech with Ricky's where we're able to just kind of roll into them and then slash without planking. That's like ideal, just based off the time you get your slash after their swing. And it's almost always after their swing, right? But I think you can also be inside them and slash down and it does the same thing.
Yeah, they're. I don't know. This tech
Is
was
it-
developed after I stopped running, mostly.
Oh, what? Just rolling straight into him? Oh, unfortunate death from Dum Dum there. So
Oh.
Dum Dum's going for
Was it
that's
going was it Barodi Buoy or was it 2.0?
no, this is 1.0.
Yeah,
I'm
this is
pretty sure.
1.0 from both runners here.
Yeah, 1.0 from both.
So that lets Polly take some time back and catch up slightly.
In terms of timers, I don't think Poly's that behind. The big thing that you're gonna see that I've noticed with Poly always, because he's on Switch, the load times between levels are like huge. The timer does pause during that time because it would really suck if, you know, Poly had an extra like I don't know, like minute
15
to
seconds?
load times alone. No,
Oh, yeah.
it's insane how much the load time difference is. It's like a bunch of seconds per load
Yeah.
in some
okay.
cases. I mean, in level transitions, it's really big. I think in like screen swipes, it's like a second or half, and even that's insane, you know?
Yeah, I mean,
like-
it's quite significant. Oh, that death there from Polly.
That's gonna be a bit rough. It was a bit early into the room, but that's still not one you want to see. That room can be up a bunch of time. I know for new people picking up the game, that room especially can just be really, really hard to pick up. That one has a lot of strats to it, but is definitely kind of hard.
Yeah, I don't quote me on this or don't, but I believe that's the first like sort of difficult room of the run. All the other rooms are quite easy in the strats that you use before them.
Yeah, I would have to agree on that one. That one, you need really good timing and just like precision with your movement, everything like that. Over here too in prison, this is literally just rolling simulator. How well you do is based on how well your movement is. So the more you play this game, the better you've gotten at the rolling, all those kind of things like that. Generally, you'll just come out with a couple, like a second or two extra over some newer players. But this area is very easy to it's roll and then kill when you get up to something. The invention of crouch rolling really helped though, boost up the times for this area because of how much it just leans on you rolling really well. Ooh, really good tech there from Polly. I like that he slashed and then fast fell down the stairs. That's something we don't see too many people do anymore.
Yeah, I'm unsure. Is that actually faster?
I don't, in the old days of the old rolling, yes. In the new days, I don't think so anymore. I don't know. I think it rather lines up, but like I know with crouch rolling, it messes with things. I think crouch rolling is better just to if you get them all.
Dum Dum having some issues there with the Space 2 strat.
Yeah,
Oh,
man, he's getting absolutely mauled by Space too. Polly is caught up greatly in terms of the timers. Like, actually, Polly's coming in this room with 20 seconds almost on Dum Dum.
I can't
And if
even
he gets
imagine.
out,
Oh my god.
he he has to go for safe shots. I don't
Yeah.
think he can do a bottle throw like that on Switch.
Oh.
I don't think that's something that's
How do you
possible.
even do the bottle strat like that on console?
Um, I have no clue how Dum Dum does that. That's insane.
Yeah.
It's probably trying to abuse the auto aim in a really small segment, but like that's all I could piece together. This is really gonna come down to if Dum Dum does Doom Skip and does it well. I mean, he's the one who found it, so you know, like hopefully he'll go for it. But whoever gets that one first try, I know console runners have done it. It's just really hard on console. It's harder than on PC because the lack of like control in that situation.
Yeah.
On
You only
PC
have,
we
what,
can,
8 records?
yeah, we're on computer we have literally the whole entire, we have the world. We have literally a cursor where we have to aim.
Yeah, I mean, I've never ran on controller, so don't take anything that I say. I mean, take it all with a pinch of salt, is what I'm trying to say.
Yeah. I'm lucky, I'm fortunate enough to where Polly has helped me try to understand the controller's like perspective a good amount because I've had to commentate for like most of his races that he's had in this community. So I've gotten to see him. It's crazy to see him improve so much. Are they allowed to leave that Terry? Does he not matter? When that Polly
No,
did?
there's not a single Terry that matters for Doom 2.
Oh wow. I didn't know if you were just able
Yeah,
pass
fun
this
fact
route then.
Doom 2. It's, I think, one of the only levels in the game where you don't actually have to kill anyone. Just because the key card is what opens up the next room.
It's crazy.
No Doom skip for the runner.
He
Wait.
reset.
No.
Polly hit the R key preemptively because he missed the swing on the gunner when he definitely, I think, could have lived that. He rolled and didn't get hit by the swing. Oh man, he's having a. Oh
wow.
man, no, he's hedging his bets on Doom Skip now. He needs it to actually be able to catch up.
Yeah. Meanwhile, Dum Dum is.
He didn't hit the lever.
Oh no! Wait, no, no.
And then he got caught on the ledge that exists if you don't hit the lever.
Oh no.
Oh no, Polly has thrown a good amount of his lead out to something really, really silly. That's really unfortunate. This room eats up time. This room is like 20 seconds to that fail plus on that. That is going to be hard to make up through the rest of the relay race.
Yeah, that's quite significant right there.
Unfortunate, it happens to the best of us, but like I respect him going for Doom Skip after.
Yeah, I mean you
Just
have
sucks.
to, though, right? You have to.
Yeah, you're like, well, I just lost 20 seconds, time to try and make up a little bit of time, right?
Exactly.
And Dum Dum, though he's made some pretty big mistakes and has more deaths on the timer, that doesn't matter. Where you take your deaths really does matter in this game. Some deaths being extremely minor, like there's some deaths that don't even cost a second. And Bunker, or can cost around just a second or less.
Yeah, and deaths in Doom are, or
Probably
specifically
the worst.
Doom 2. Yeah, maybe like a late death in helicopter fight is worse, but a death in Doom 2 is about the worst that you can get.
Yep, we just had a moment of both of these two in the. We had both of them in two of the only boss fights in the game. We had a kissy face fight going and a V fight going. Polly did very, very good. He is already out of his fight, and soon we'll see Dum Dum exiting the kissy face fight. There is about a whole level between these two. Like it is a little insane right now.
Yeah, about, not including the timer being a bit off, it's about a minute 20 maybe.
Oh no, Polly resets again. I don't know why he's resetting to something like that. He does these really preemptive resets, which kind of sucks because he's reset twice on a room that was like a minor mistake and could have been fixed without resetting, and just ends up costing him like 10 seconds plus to it. This room is super cool because I know controller can't do this throw correctly, so they have to roll throw it, right? So that they can hold down on it. I always love the strat that they do there for it. And
Yeah, I
hopefully he's
agree.
gonna get replay skip out here. Let's see. And no replay skip. Unfortunate. Entering the kissy face fight now. So there's this fight and almost all of Moto
And
left
Dum
for
Dum
him.
already on helicopter fight.
They're performing really well out here, doing yeah as heli fight. Hopefully, this is one of the few areas where Polly could catch up. Let's hope that Dum Dum actually has a good helicopter, because taking a death near the final hits of heli or during this missile phase can pretty much erase a lot of the time that he had with Polly.
Yeah, that's
But
the
he's out of it fine. He
he's
did
out.
extremely well too on the exit.
Yeah, just hugging the left wall there, making the transition just that tiny bit shorter.
It's definitely considerable. This game, any of those small things end up being pretty big, huge overall.
Yeah, it's like maybe a second or two.
Yeah, it's pretty considerable for like something that's like just go hold left after fight, you know?
Yeah.
Dum Dum so far having a very clean. Oh, okay, right as I said that, he immediately has the reset because he missed the little robot.
The commentator's curse.
Unfortunate. I have cursed many runners. Apparently not Logs though. Apparently he's the one I've never cursed though.
I feel like you just cursed him.
Okay, you know, I gotta cross my fingers and hope not. There's actually a new strat in this room. Dum Dum taking a really bad death there. But like runners go down now instead of going up. And it's like really interesting how they perform that room now.
Yeah. I believe last number was the first one to do that strat. Maybe.
Yeah, I think so. It's rather him or Logs who ends up finding some of those things.
Yeah. At least maybe in a full run. I know maybe it might have been an IO strat before then. Dum Dum getting a very nice China, whatever the last room is.
Exit. I think that's China 7.
China 7, China 8. One of the Chinas.
It's China 7, China 8. It's one of them, yeah. The rest of his, though he had a couple of slip ups, he still had a relatively like good China.
Yeah,
He's on a decent base run. He doesn't have too many mistakes that are going to like completely destroy his time, but he definitely knows he could have a bit of a better one. Ooh, I thought he was about to get gunned in the back there.
Oh,
We
is
now see Polly entering China.
that Advanced Dragon 4 that Dom is doing?
Yep. A little bit weird of an ending, but oh, I actually see how that could work out really well. If he got the angle on that Dragon Slash at the end there, that would have been really quick to exit. Ah, everyone's favorite place, the slaughterhouse. I still like that in our run we have an area that is known to slaughter runs and it's known as slaughterhouse. Like it was too perfect for this game.
It's just
Asky knew what he was doing.
yeah, it's almost like Justin knew when he made the levels. Almost.
He maybe did. Maybe that's why he's like. I mean, it sounds cool from a developer side to be like, you know, a hard level and call it slaughterhouse. Like, just kind of probably didn't realize the context that for speedrunners it would end up also being their own version of the slaughterhouse. Definitely lots of interesting and really hard strats. Dum Dum out here missing the gunner all the way at the beginning. Don't. Okay, I was about to say if he gets one tapped here by him, I was about to be like that sucks. Polly has made a couple mistakes in China, unfortunately. I don't think he's going to be gaining any of the time that Dum Dum lost in. He's resetting preemptively to things again after like a bit of a strat goes wrong, which is rough. He's throwing lots of time to that.
But still managed to get through the room.
Yeah, good stuff, Dum Dum. He's done with Slaughterhouse.
Oh, that's almost 2 levels lead there from Dum Dum.
Yeah, that's kind of incredible. And Slaughterhouse is a long and hard level too. So to have like a whole Slaughterhouse ahead, that is really nice. Probably performing Rough on Dragon Tape 2. Going for Advanced Dragon. I think he's already kind of gotten caught on some of the things, but he is okay. He finishes it off. A little bit of a sloppy exit, but still very good. This is really unfun to see. If Polly could know where Dum Dum is, knowing that
Yeah,
there's a
this
whole slaughterhouse in front of you and your opponent's already out.
the entirety of Slaughterhouse and like half of Bunker 1 as well.
Bunker 1, relatively not much will go all too wrong, but definitely Slaughter is the area that can eat so much time. These are some of the most punishing levels, depending on where you die, just because of how long they are. Bunker one being relatively really nice to deal with, just because I really like how Polly does that. He just sticks the bomb and lets them all die to it. That's really cool.
Yeah, I like these small variations you can see in some rooms where different runners do different strats.
And they both didn't get the attention of that one gunner. That's crazy. That's the first. That both runners, Dum Dum and Polly, didn't get that final gunner's attention.
So let's see. Dum Dum.
Great conveyor room from Polly. Polly's actually had a very clean slaughterhouse so far.
Yeah, apart from not getting the attention of that gunner in whatever
He is-
slaughterhouse room that was, been clean.
It is pretty clean there. Good stuff, Polly. Polly actually probably caught a little bit of traction back on Dum Dum, though there is still a fat minute between these two runners.
Yeah, still
Even
in the
though
highest stage.
Also, if you really want to see the whole load time thing, so these two started like within 5 seconds of each other. I know Dum Dum still started a little bit earlier. The timers are almost a minute apart from load times alone. That is the difference between Switch and any other platform.
So Dum Dum into the final boss now. Pretty much. So
Yeah,
who's
the
up after
final.
Dum Dum?
So it's gonna be Killer versus DNJ, and then goes Windy versus Logs, right?
Yeah, I believe Killer is. Let's see. Killer is on Team Blue, I believe. So we're gonna see him next after Dum Dum.
Wow, this is exciting. I haven't seen a Killer run in a while. It's kind of cool. We see a lot of faces from newer like runners of KZ, or like more like recent generation of runners. Then we have Killer and who else? A couple of people from the past doing runs in this too.
Dum Dum is finished.
Good stuff, Dum Dum with a 17:47.
That is a good time.
That's a very respectable time for a race setting. That is really good.
It's better than my PB, I think.
It's better than my PB for sure. Oh my goodness, Polly, look at this. Ooh.
Oh.
That looks so good. Yeah, he had to do one reset, but man, to do that on Switch, that does not sound easy. That looks like... Ooh, Polly's put a lot of time into that. That is very good looking.
So Killer out of factory, pretty much. Unless he... No, okay. Did not die to the gunman.
Okay, wait. Where do I go to now have Killer's footage?
I've just got their streams open now. On my monitor.
Oh, you just have 1-on-1 right now?
Yeah. So I swap them there whenever they're done. It works.
Did you send me next is DNJ, right?
Yes.
After Polly, okay, I'll preemptively get his up too.
So what times do you think we can expect from DNJ and Killer?
Well, Killer, I don't know. Killer's a wild card. Killer is a very good player, and he's been in the community for a long time. And I have some good faith in him being able to do well. But he's also rusty and hasn't played in a long time. So, that could mean that his time is, like 16, 17 area, or, it could be that whole 18, 19 minute area. Playing it safe here with his probably 1.0.
So there we see D&J entering factory as well. So currently Team Blue is about 1 level ahead, maybe 2.
Yeah, there is a decent amount of space between these two, but it isn't all too bad considering it's the early stages. We can still see, ooh, T&J taking a death factory. Oh, and screwing up factory strats. That is really rough. Killer is just kind of zooming on by. Like, there isn't much to be said. Killer is just playing very well. Good stuff. He's played the first 3 levels without many mistakes or anything too major. Like, very good job. Does he do this? Yeah, he does do the super bottle throw. Does get the kill. Killer just did a very good club there.
Early game, yeah. So far.
Well, this is the hardest stage. We're gonna see tons of time loss coming out from prison over here.
Let's count all the rolls he misses. I want to see this.
Oh, he's doing the slashes too to get in the load zone quicker. I love the mini things you can do in this game. I think that is like one of my favorite parts. The little mini time saves that you can do.
Yeah, saves what, a frame or two?
Yeah. I think it definitely depends on what part of the roll you're on. If you're on like the tail end of it or if you're in the beginning portion.
Definitely.
Oh, look at that too. We got another person slashing out the stairwell. Oh, relics of the old times. I do not believe Killer crouch rolls either. I can't remember though off the top of my head, but I don't believe that Killer
look like it.
Yeah, because crouch rolls are gonna look a good amount faster. You can almost tell really easily which version they're doing. Old rolls or crouch rolls.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh my goodness, Killer again. He was practicing last night and he died to that laser like 4 times.
Managed to get the double roll the second time though.
He's done really good. That was a really good flick with the knife there. Good kill. Ooh, and he saves it. Really good reflect there.
He would have died there every time.
Killer has 1 death, but it really is a minor one. It is he actually has a second death. If you die to that laser coming out, that's probably a second you lose or so.
Yeah, that's probably one of the quickest deaths you can get. It's like
either that or a bunker. It's rather that or a bunker 1 death in some of those stages because the elevator makes it so short.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, and that's unfortunate, Killer. He will not take the walk of shame though. He's pride. Good stuff. Stays off the top end there. D&J currently about to be in prison. Well, is in prison. I do believe Killer goes for Doom Skip. He's been practicing Doom Skip. He's been trying it a bunch. I think he might give it a go once or twice in here. If it doesn't go, he'll probably get off of it. But
yeah, I think Killer might also know that he's ahead. So
he definitely was checking. He definitely was checking.
Yeah, 100%.
Well, he's got a good jump for it. He is swag. Yeah, okay, he's going for it. No one swag laser and just decides, oh, I'm done. Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, he got caught on the ledge there. He got caught on the ledge. That's so unfortunate.
Wait.
He did have it.
Could he not recover that? It looked like he could.
No, he couldn't make it back onto the ledge. The other ledge too. He used up the momentum. All of his momentum got caught on the first ledge, which sucks. That was very close. Good try though, Killer.
Very good try.
We will definitely be seeing one coming from Logs and Windy, I do think. I don't think there's a chance that they aren't going for it, especially after Logs got it first try in ESA. Like,
Yeah, I
I'm
mean,
figuring he's...
they have to, right?
Yeah, at that point, you gotta tie to your name now.
Very clean studio apart from that, though, from
Yeah,
Killer.
unfortunately, if Killer had gotten that Doom skip, I think he would be like hard on PB pace right now. He'd be very
Oh,
much in line for it.
I believe so, yeah.
It would be really, really good for him. But hey, that's kind of incredible because I know he hasn't played this game in too long, so it's pretty good the pace that he's currently on anyway. D&J doing a good job of trying to claw back that time though that Killer lost to Doomskip. If he does get Doomskip, this could see a bit of a turn towards the better for the other team. Definitely still a lot of level for him though.
Yeah, and still a lot of the game left. We still got 10 minutes probably on both runners, and there's still plenty of time to lose time or save a lot of time.
Yeah, we've still got everyone's favorite levels. We got Moto, which can lose acres of time. We have with D&J about to go. Let's see, is he gonna attempt Doomskip? We'll know pretty early. I
No, it
love that
doesn't look like
reflection.
it.
No, he's going safe on it. That is probably the smartest play you could do.
Yeah, respectable, but a bit boring.
Unfortunately, Killer taking a death and Mansion. The pretty
Oh
Molotovs
no.
himself. Oh no, that sucks. That's going to be some time that D&J can claw back for this time. Or claw back from the other team. That would be really good for him. Replay skip, though. That is good.
That's a nice 3 seconds right there.
Yeah, but saving that little bit of time back. That's good. We're about to have D&J entering the V fight in a little bit. We're, again, going to have two runners in two completely different fights.
This is basically a mirror of the last race, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
Incredible.
So far, Moto's gone pretty well for Killer. Not much to say for the start of Mansion in terms of D&J. It's a lot of Mansions pretty easy to get through.
Yeah, for sure. It's one of the easier levels.
Some of these starting rooms I know is like this one in particular, like the room where you have to like deal with V2 for a second. That one like it's interesting because there's a lot of like strats in that room that can be like kind of messy, but once you've learned some of the basic strats for that room, it's really not all too bad. A lot of the rooms, well, once you've learned a strat for it, it becomes much simpler because they aren't too hard to perform. Unfortunately, getting tapped a little bit early there. D&J is gonna have to live with that time loss, having it come right at the last fight.
Oh,
Oh goodness, again?
oh no.
Those gunners being lined up like that is annoying, but there we go. He gets through it. Killer's got one hit left on this helicopter fight, so let's. Oh my goodness, D&J is just taking a lot of deaths in Mansion. He
Oh no, it's
pauses.
pausing. I think, I'm not sure, but maybe, I think D&J might be lagging a bit.
He might be. I don't know. Definitely that menu looked a bit laggy.
So it is
He seems like
possible that
he's struggling right now in this level, which seems uncommon for him.
replay skip on both runners, however. Very nice.
Good stuff. I genuinely think on keyboard it is very, very easy to get it if you have it mapped to two.
Yeah, definitely.
It's
And I mean,
a light mash that I feel like has a very high percent of working.
it is frame perfect, So that is something to note,
It-
but it's also very like lenient. You can just mash it.
yeah. I mean, we could probably figure out the exact timing for it, but I feel like that would, since there's no visuals or much for audio in that segment, it would probably be a nightmare to try and map out to us like the single frame that it comes out on.
Yeah.
Unfortunate, because I come from games where a lot of what we do is all like the frame that is known, and you can tell exactly what was wrong at certain points. Getting some of the cones there, DNJ, good.
Yeah. Shoutouts to
It's
Epic Cone Strat.
the best cone shot that ever came out there. I still love when some people will go for cones and they miss the final cone. I'm like, well, you didn't save any time.
Oh,
The one that matters the most is the final
calling me out
cones.
there.
I feel like a lot of people have done that though. Killer showcasing actually a lot of the old strats that people used to go for. Are gonna lose much more time. They're probably a little less risky.
That
I
is
definitely
the...
think that.
Wait, no, D&J, no.
What did he do the double hit thing?
You did the double hit.
Wait, that's amazing. Good stuff,
D&J, you
DNJ.
madman. That is insane.
It always looks so cool. It's like probably
Oh,
the best
you
swag shot we
Swiss
have.
no.
No, DNJ, you can't do that. Like, Killer, you missed a Terry or a Ricky. All right, it's okay.
Okay.
You know, at least he didn't die. And if he had died after, that would have been the worst.
Oh, that would have been the worst ever.
Hey, you know, Killer did get the attention of that gunner though in Slaughter. He didn't miss him.
Killer's got the strat down. Dude, going for fast slaughter, whatever this room is, 5?
Yeah, and then I think this one's 7, the last one was 6.
Oh, yeah. Man, I don't remember the numbers at all.
There's a lot of numbers in these levels. Like, it confuses me. I usually just label them by like conveyor room, after conveyor room, before conveyor room.
That is very smart.
I mean, conveyor room's the one that no one's gonna miss. You know, there's only one conveyor room in the whole entire game.
Yeah. But I mean, I played a big part in making the notation what it is, so maybe I should know it.
Nah, don't worry, we're fine. We understand. We understand what's going on.
Yeah, a few of the
Ton of-
rooms. Oh no. Killer's struggling a bit here in bunker.
Just a bit, but this is that level that you can struggle with and not have too much of a time loss. Like, it really is, compared to the Doom time losses, literally almost nothing.
Yeah, basically 0.
I mean, you could probably have 100 deaths in Bunker 1 that equals up to the same time as 5 deaths in Doom.
Yeah, I mean, if not
Uh,
more.
Yeah, actually, it might be more. It kind of depends on where you're dying in Doom, but say you're dying somewhere near the end of cart, yeah, you can rack up some insane deaths before that cart hits.
No, Killer missing the gunman there.
That's kind of crazy. And he missed.
no,
Oh my.
oh no,
Oh
oh
my.
no.
Oh my goodness. That gunman was overpaid today. He was like, "I'm coming for you, Killer. You aren't getting this run past." All right, let's see. He's gonna do advanced, right? Good. Good.
Yeah, clean, clean, clean.
Nice. Clean.
Beautiful.
A little bit of little bit had to take it slow in the beginning half or the beginning portion there, but after he got it nailed. Struggling a bit in the second room, but it's okay. This room is relatively free. Going on to one of the harder rooms in the game here. This, like, I feel like we've seen so many runners do so well with this room in a recent date. Like, look how fast they get to this gunner now. Like, that's
Yeah.
incredible. Great job, Killer. Like, that room went from being, like, probably one of the more, like, annoying ones of the past to being, it's like so many of these runners are very, very good at it. I've seen very few people step up on it.
That room has seen so many route changes throughout the history of this, like this run. Just
It
because
really,
it's so open and there are so many enemies and it's so long. There are like so many different strats you can do for it.
there's a lot of approaches, and not all of them are, it's not like all of them are wrong. A lot of them have minor time differences, but that current one that we watched Killer do, that one is very, very good. It is incredibly fast. There's also the room in Slaughter that we were talking about that has a good amount of changes that have gone through it. Right before Conveyor Room, that one has literally bunches around it.
So Killer there, getting a low 17. Very good run.
1712, good stuff, Killer.
So who's next on Team Blue? Let me check. Next on Team Blue is Logs.
Nice.
Speedrunning, I don't know. Speedrunning legend Logs?
Speedrun Legend Logs, the ESA runner.
Wait, the same Logs that ran on ESA like 3 days ago? That Logs?
I know. ESA did really, really good there at the end too. How much did they end up raising overall? I'm just a little curious.
I don't know. You're asking me and I should know, but I don't. Like 64,000 maybe?
I think I caught somewhere like it was by 70K or something like that.
Oh,
It was like right near there.
no. There's no way it was more than 70K, right? Yeah, let me check it. I'm checking Twitter right now.
I'm interested.
$67,000. Over $67,000.
Good stuff. We've had some really KZ having a lot of recent churnouts and events doing really well. ESA being one, this event, like we've seen a lot of action recently, speedrunner community. It's good to see the speedrunner community thriving during all this, you know?
Yeah, this
Like,
community really just has kept growing.
yeah, KZ specifically, literally, it feels like we had a downpour of runners at one point or another. DNJ also performing an extremely good end to his bunker too. Really good job. Blue team soaring on through. That's the team that logs on, right? That's blue, I'm pretty sure.
Yes, Logs is
Yeah,
the
they,
last runner for Team Blue.
yeah, logs is soaring through this right now. Misses a crouch roll there, but other than that, he has played very, very well. Oh, he's missing a bit of his crouch rolls. Look how fast this rolling is, though. Logs is very, very good at crouch rolling. Has some incredible times coming out of factory, which is a result from very good crouch rolling and good performance on the level. Going for Barodi Buoy as we speak. A very tight window for it, and he is in it.
Just like that, very clean.
Log showing that he is a member of the community who is here to stay and break some good times out.
Yeah,
Hopefully we'll get to see him. Hopefully we'll get to see him challenge a lot of last number, or see last number like get challenged in some of his times here soon.
Yeah. Logs currently the second place runner, right behind last number. They say that, but it's like 15 seconds or something.
Yeah,
Close.
there's still a bit of time between them, but like I'm very confident in Log's ability and just this community overall and how much it's like pushed to get better.
Yeah, and D&J finishing as well. We didn't miss that at all. I didn't, for sure.
Yeah, then he ended with a 1708.
Which is a very good time as well.
That ends up being a bit better than Killer. Yeah, he saved around 4 seconds there over Killer.
So now it truly is the last runners. Windy Panda 1 versus Logs.
Both these players, very, very good. I know I've seen a bit more vlogs that have Windy, but I know Windy's also another top contender in a lot of the times.
Yeah, D&J, Windy, and Logs are all three really solid runners in this game. And they've all been running a lot recently. From what I've seen at least.
Yeah, I definitely know in Log's case, I've seen a lot of runs being pushed out. Which is good. It feels like 2 years ago we were doing this too, and the scene was completely different with people. Though we still have, like I said, a good amount from those times. We still see like people like Cherry and others who are really good at pushing out times and being competitive in this game. Really
Yeah.
cool to see if we have another tournament like that where we kind of invite everyone again to see how that turns out.
Invite the really old runners that
Oh yeah,
basically
let's
stopped running when speedrun mode released.
all right,
That'd be
yes, come
fun.
back to the game.
Whoa. I
What do you
played during
mean you?
speedrun mode.
I know you did. I'm trying to think. I don't remember many. That was before my time. That was before I came. Like I came in after speedrun mode, and I got told of the times before speedrun mode. That was my history with this game.
Yeah, it's the what is it? The really, really old. I say really old, it's like 2 years ago, but very
Uh,
old.
be- Before you guys had a standard seed, and you had to probably adapt. That run sounds so fun though, like a changing RNG-ish run. Like that does sound kind of fun.
The prehistoric ages, as we call them.
The good days of KZ, where every room was a bit different.
The golden age.
Definitely the change that ASCII did for the game, making it a standard seed for runs. We had logs, unfortunately, slip up on a crouch roll there again. I always catch those from him. I always see it when it
Oh,
happens.
same. I saw it. This exact same thing, and I wasn't gonna point it out, but you did.
Um, but it's incredible that ASCII turned a run that was probably supposed to be RNG heavy and extremely like RNG adaptive, like you having to adjust to every like bit of RNG you get, what you get dealt with, right? What you get like, and it would be this game would be a lot different the skill you need for it. Logs forgot to jump in
Logs?
the cart.
Hello?
Logs.
Logs. What's going on, Logs? What is this?
You okay, Logs?
Is this the pause of shame? I think it is.
Pause of shame. He forgot to hop in the cart, and then he just like he paused. He's like, "Oh, let me go wash my face real quick." Oh,
Oh? Oh? Is Logs lagging? What's going on?
I don't know. He might be waiting for.
We got Logs in the chat saying Adobe pulled me out of the game.
Oh,
So
okay. I was like, is he waiting for Windy? I was like, is he about to try and make it he's about to like
oh,
push it back to be the actual relay, make it get rid of the lead?
Logs is going for this, right?
Yeah, he's
Yeah,
definitely
Logs
going
is
for
going
this.
for this.
There's no way he wouldn't. And he gets it. Really good
Oh,
execution there. Great
beautiful.
job. Guess the good kill on the gunner there too, man. Good claps to you, Logs. That is really well done. All right, Windy, you got some big shoes to fill now.
I mean, Windy's gotta go for everything now, right? Just to
Pretty
catch up.
much. Logs did forget that throw though. That's okay.
Oops. That happens.
Man, V fight's really easy.
Man, I remember before we found that strat. It used to be like
Th-
kind of RNG if it took 30 seconds or if it took like 2 minutes.
That's feels bad. I just imagine you guys all fighting him for real and trying to get like the achievement where you have to like roll and specifically wait for certain moves to hit him.
I mean, I think before speedrun mode, we just died to him 3 times. It was pretty
Is it
fast.
only 3 times? I
I
thought you had
think
to
it's
die
only
like
three
8.
times. Oh, you're making me question my own existence now. I don't
I'm pretty
remember.
sure it's a fat amount of time. You know what's crazy? You guys probably had to mash through the text dialogue too.
Oh yeah, it's like 30 minutes of cutscenes.
Windy
Oh
not going
wow.
for Doom skip, by the way. I don't know if Windy has. I know Logs has. I don't know about Windy in terms of practice. I know some runners have like hopped on the train of Doom skip and others haven't.
Cherry correcting me in the chat saying that it's 7 times.
Okay, I was close. I said 8. Like,
I don't know where I got 3 from.
if it was 3, I was about to say that might actually be faster than how we kill him currently. I was like, imagine you just like boom, 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 done.
Logs getting replay skip there as well. Very nice.
Logs has dished out a really competitive run so far.
Do you know how
Um,
far behind his PV logs is?
it's hard to say after the Doom. He's definitely not on PB pace at all. The Doom
Oh,
skip's
after Doom
good.
1, you're right. I completely forgot about Doom 1 existing.
If it wasn't for Doom 1, yeah, he would be on a really good pace. Like he'd be on some very good paces. Even though I still think he'd be a little bit pressed for PB.
Oh yeah,
His
of
PB
course.
has a good amount of mistakes that are in there. Like throughout the run, like he has some really like clumsy things that end up happening or little mishaps that he corrects. Like it's not major time losses, but it's like a couple seconds here and there. I think he messes up the V fight. That was ESA. I know he messed up that. I can't remember in his PB, which he just has a couple of those silly mistakes in there. That's like, oh no. So that Doom one though, that one just takes too much time. I don't think he.
Yeah. That's just, it sucks. You hate to see it.
Those are the two
You,
levels that are kind of like, oh, you took a death. Well, reset the game.
you hate to see it, unless you're Team Pink, in which case you love to see it.
18 Pink is really like, please die to helicopter,
Oh
like 4
no,
times.
that would be something else.
Logs executing a very good heli so far. Do we get a replay skip? Yeah, we do get a replay skip coming out from Windy Panda. Good stuff. We have seen 4 out of 6 replay skips so far. The only
And
2 were
4 out of
controller
4
people.
for mouse and keyboard.
Yeah, I think it genuinely is harder on. I think there's just less chance you can get it
Yeah,
in
I think
mashing on.
yeah, there's a discussion to be had about the replay skip for sure. That needs to be brought up maybe. I think Windy wanted to bring it up like a month ago or something.
Oh, what on how controller just has like worse chance of getting it?
Yeah, mostly about the current rules that we have for rewinding keys, I think it was. Very fun discussion.
Oh, oh, you're talking about the whole like binding of the scroll wheel and all that, right?
Yeah, and the fact that we allow you to bind the replay button. According to the rules, you can bind it to like your entire numpad if you want to.
I just imagine a kid slamming his keyboard.
Pretty
Give
much
me
what it is.
replay skip.
Damn, not getting epic cone though on Windy side.
Unfortunate. Logs in like is sitting pretty. He's out of moto. He's out of everything. He's just chilling in China. China's a very fun level. I don't know. I find China fun. I don't think I'm
China's so
gonna.
good.
It is actually such a fluid level in our speedrun that it's sad. And then you go in the dragon and that feels so good if you do it right. Like
Yeah, you get the
after
short break of the cutscene.
yeah, the one break we have in the run, like the one case where you have to mash lightly.
Yeah, make sure to slam that spacebar.
And Logs does very well, gets through this stage pretty easily. Okay. Messes up advanced. There we go.
Gets it.
And he's out. Good stuff. I'd actually like to see. So now that there's an improved dragon mod, I actually think that it would be cool to see dragon mod races in the future.
Yeah, we
Because
need
I,
to check that out.
from what I've seen, the new dragon or like the dragon mod that came out from Q, or I can't remember how his name is, but it's extremely like patched and a lot of bugs. It's like the old dragon mod with a lot of its bugs fixed.
Yeah, we definitely need to check that out and see what we're gonna do with the old dragon mod runs and how we're gonna do that for the leaderboards.
Yeah, that's probably the biggest topic of discussion for a lot of the mods and all that is how do we move forward now that there's technically 2 versions of a run. Almost like you guys are dealing with it's kind of hilarious. That's like what we deal with in Zelda, like when it comes to like Japanese versions or English versions, because sometimes there'll be different versions of the game, right? Because some companies like to fix their game and then release them in another language after.
Yeah, it's a very hot topic. It's definitely, there are no arguments to be had there. Everyone agrees and everyone thinks the exact same.
100%.
We've never had an
Ooh,
argument in this community. Never.
when you getting caught there on the door?
Oh,
Unfortunately,
loses half a second or something.
Logs is chilling. He's in bunker. Like this is you feel good. You're at a slaughterhouse. Had a clean slaughterhouse from what I saw. Like, what's he got to worry about now? The
Yeah,
world is his. The world is his oyster right now.
there's not much to be, no worries to be had for Logs, honestly.
He could make a lot of mistakes. He could start going for the 100 deaths if he wanted to right now. Like he genuinely could go for the 100 deaths, and still have a good amount of time left.
100 deaths sounds a bit.
100? Nah, you know we can. Depends on if it was this room, you could definitely do it.
Yeah, or Slaughter 1-9 is pretty fast. You just roll into the laser. It takes one roll, I think.
Oh yeah, you could just roll instantly into that laser. Oh my god, you could rack up deaths so quickly there.
Speedrunning the deaths. That should be a category for the category extensions. 100.
Speed run 100 deaths.
That would be fun.
Oh no, the mods are like, what are you doing? What do you mean? We don't want to watch runs like this.
Dude, I am the mod. It's fine.
You'll be the one who's like, I love after ESA to insta verify.
I mean, I watched the run, so that's pretty much verified already.
Is that how, like, can you do that if you watch, like, I know, like, in Zelda community, like, in the future I may do like leaderboard stuff for that. Like, if you've watched the run live, are you just able insta put it up? Like, all right, there you go.
I mean, sure, yeah. If it's not blatantly suspicious like Logs' run was.
It was extremely suspicious, you know.
Yeah,
Up on a
nice
huge event.
Sorry.
A nice fat check out of PayPal.
Yeah.
This camera was malfunctioning. Wink, wink. Good stuff. He's had a couple mistakes that have happened in the final two levels, but it really doesn't matter. There's just too much time in between these two runs.
Yeah, just too much there. So Logs entering the final boss now. Meanwhile, Windy is in bunker. One of them. Is that 1-4?
Bunker. I think this is 3.
1-3. You're right.
1-4 now. See, I'm starting to get it. I'm not that rusty yet.
I'm so rusty.
1-5. 1-6 is the break, right?
Isn't that 1-7? No, 1-8 is the break. Yeah, break is 1-8, and then 1-9 is the room. Either way, Logs finishing there.
Okay, yeah, good
What
stuff
a
to
run.
Logs.
16 looks like a 1630.
16. Oh, he added psychotherapy. What are you doing, Logs?
No,
Wait, Logs. No. You had to fit it, Logs.
Why'd
No.
you end the run? No, that's not valid anymore. You can't just end the run right there.
What do you mean you didn't do your psychotherapy? I thought you were about to treat us.
1629.9.
I just like that moment he realized like, oh wait, I forgot to turn that off. Good stuff though. Yeah, 1629. A very, very good job from him. I definitely think his team won, but I think it would be good to see based off of the lag that comes from the Switch version in terms of the relay setting, right? How much time there was between.
I would like to see the in-game times of both runners and see how close it actually was, because there's about a 1 minute discrepancy because of the Switch.
I wish it wasn't that much, Polly. I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry that the Switch processor struggles.
Feels bad, man. And there's a Switch Pro coming, right, guys? Right?
The OLED, you mean? Let's go, OLED.
Got a better screen, but the same processor. I think. I didn't really look at the specs.
Wendy is actually also on very, very good pace too. Like both of these runners, very good times that are coming out here for this final one.
I think Wendy's actually going to beat Logs' time. Right?
Yes, I'm pretty sure. Yeah.
That long? No way, right? No, yeah. There's definitely.
Yeah, he's gonna definitely beat this.
Absolutely killing it with this run.
Well, unfortunately, not picking up the head. You know.
That's yeah. Okay. Looking like a 26?
Oh
27?
my goodness, you
Oh,
literally
3 seconds.
3 seconds off each
Incredible.
other. Very good end, very good end race there from both of them. Having two sub 17 times is really, really nice to see in a race. One getting Doomskip first try too. That is incredible.
Getting Doomskip, but still leaving studio after Windy.
That was because Doom Death won.
Oh, yeah, yeah. They basically canceled each other out. I keep forgetting that Logs died in Doom 1 because you don't die in Doom 1.
Yeah, he pretty much died at the end of Doom 1. Like the cart crashed kind of death. Like that's how long it was, and that isn't gonna be fun. A lot of time loss.
Huge time loss.
Well, that was a very, very fun race though overall. That was a great
Yeah.
time.
Great races, or great runs from all the runners. For both teams.
Check the ASCII soft general chat, Keaton. Gotcha.
This looks great.
Fuck off, Adobe. Adobe? Why is Adobe messaging? The service is a part of an ongoing effort to inform and protect individuals who have unknowingly acquired. What in the world?
What is Windy doing?
That is rough, Logs. That is rough.
Are you watching the stream right now?
Adobe not on your side. Yep, of course. Twitch plays speedruns. Me and Yisk have done commentary for a good amount of time. What is going on Wendy's screen? Is this Among Us?
This is
Minecraft?
when the imposter is sus.
Oh my goodness.
Among Us. Yeah.
Among Us.
But yeah, what Keaton said. Thanks for having us. It's been very fun.
Yeah, it's been a good time.
We've been chilling.
I don't know how we're supposed to exit here though, Yisk. You know, I like
This is how you exit. You just sit here.
we're just sitting here and wait. We're waiting for it to go unlive. Run it back. We're not running it all the way back, man. Imagine.
Salty run back. Dum Dum and Polly, please start your timers.
Rematch. If people want rematches, I don't know. Let me check the. Yo, this only did take an hour. That's kind of nice. I like that we can do these events in an hour.
Yeah.
I'll go again, please. Rematch. Cortez, why?
Why would Polly want to go again? I don't get this.
Probably had a rough run. Or probably had a good amount of deaths. I know about that one, Chief.
Yeah.
Dum, what do you mean? You don't wanna go against Polly again?
Dum Dum
Polly's
does not
revving up,
lose.
dude. Polly's like, I'm ready to run, dude.
Dum Dum's too scared, I swear. 100%.
We can only rematch if I go first, lol.
His logs have been
Killer
beating
needs
him.
to Killer needs to eat. Killer needs to eat. You work in like 30 minutes. All right, understood. All right. I don't think we're able to do a rematch.
Salty run back next weekend. Yeah.
All right, gotcha. I'd be down for next weekend if you guys want. Make it psychotherapy and I'd be down. Make it all psychotherapy. Everyone does psychotherapy. That sounds hilarious to do. I want to see people's runs die to psycho.
Make it hard mode.
Make it a hard mode. Like 2 people in the chat have done hard mode.
Yeah. Any hard mode speedrunners in the chat? There are like at least 4.
Same time. I guess, yeah.
Polly's
Polly's running. Polly's just going, man. We should raid into him for the run there.
Respect though. Oh, yeah, that's the... Aw, thought he was gonna actually like run.
Goes through full run. Nah, I think people have to go. If you
Yeah.
guys want to set it up, talk in the chat about it. We will figure it out if you guys do want to do another relay. Like these aren't that fat. These aren't that bad. We can do another really easily. It'll legit take 2 hours if we run hard mode. Yeah,
Nah.
not gonna lie.
Killer's just bad. It takes like 30 minutes if you're not good at hard mode, so.
So, you know, we can't end it off with a very special ending. Yeah, there we go. That's what I like to see. That's what I like to see, some psychotherapy.
Let's go. 3 runners doing psychotherapy. Get the last 3. Logs better be in hard mode right now.
Oh my goodness, I hate the hard. Everyone's going to Wendy's going to Dragon Tape. Alright, Wendy, what is this? I don't know how to do this, by the way. Don't worry, D&J. This is a pretty easy fight. Don't worry. It's not RNG incarnate. How much RNG is the hard mode fight?
About as much. It's a bit more because there are 4 hands in the first phase instead of 2, and that's like one of the main RNG things in this run, or in this, this run. It's a run.
How does the arm thing work again? You gotta you have to hit him a certain times in a row, right? To get the transition, or you just have to hit him a certain amount of times?
You just have to hit a certain amount, yeah.
Okay, was curious about that. Yeah, I think the hardest thing for me was the eye thing. The eye thing actually took me like a solid 20 minutes when I was first playing. Like I don't know if I'm just probably a little slow, but like the eyes were so hard.
I swear the eyes are like the easiest part. I don't understand how people have troubles with them.
Get all the cool flashy colors on the screen. Log's kind of good at this fight though.
Logs has been practicing for sure.
Logs,
Polly,
yeah, after getting that world record, he's like, I'm gonna defend it one day.
Polly, however, first. Or, yeah, in the lead right now, I think. Looks like it.
Logs, unfortunately, taking that hard death there. I don't know what the Windy has. Is that MS Paint?
That's Notepad++.
My bad.
Not communicating in Discord, however, communicating via Notepad++ in the stream.
Logs just died instantly when Neo spawning on him. That literally sucks. I know that could happen.
Yeah, I mean, stop standing there then. the needle spawns are consistent. They always spawn in the same spots.
But what if I want to stand on the needle? I think it looks nice. Oh my god, Logs is actually getting D&J flexing hard. Not gonna lie, D&J kind of is.
Respect. We like that.
There's so many hands, dude. What is this fight? There's only 3.
Oh, it's only 3? Okay. No. That's, yeah, 4. Look at that.
Now there's 4. Okay, but then there's 3 half the time.
Yes, it's not even 4. That's not hard. Come on.
Log's just dead.
Yeah,
Everyone's dying to psych out there.
Logs,
I'm not good at this fight.
Category.
I got lucky in the relay. Okay, Logs. You're not supposed to admit that, okay?
Logs, you have the world record.
Logs, you're very good at this round. Logs is done. Alright, Logs tapped that completely ESA. Alright. I think that's gonna wrap it up for us though, because I don't know what else to do. Are we gonna just sign out?
We should wrap it up probably.
Oh, Discord's also not working right now. That's really good.
Wait, Discord's broken?
It's not broken, but images aren't loading for me right now. That might be me or Discord. Hard to tell sometimes.
Yeah, please wrap us up, Keaton.
Thank you everyone who came out today. Thank you to Twitch Plays Speedruns for hosting this event. Thank you to everyone who did donations, though I wasn't given anything to read donations, so I'm sorry if there were donations that we didn't read. Thank you all the runners. Wendy, Logs, Killer, 613, because I know he wants the numbers. Polyswag, 94. I thought it was about the 694. And Dum Dum 52555555 for everything. And D&J, I think I said you twice. You're doing hard mode. So you deserve 2 shoutouts there. Good stuff to everyone. You guys all have a $135 for children. Yo, good stuff, everyone. Good job to the $135 for children. Thank you to everyone who donated. You're amazing. We love you. You guys all have a great rest of your day. Thank you, Killer, for actually beating psychotherapy. The first one. Let's go. Clap to that relay there. Popping off as a community. Thank you to everyone. And we will see you all maybe next week. Bye-bye.
Bye.